Okay, excuse me. One of your classmates asked for some help on the last problem in that was about cost of goods manufactured and everything in Cengage, and so I thought I would just do a quick video on it and show you how it works. And this would be for company A. All right, there are two different companies in there. So what you want to do is to put down the formulas that you need first, and then just fill in what you know and back into what you don't know, okay? So the first thing we've got to do is figure out the raw material used. All right, so that would be beginning plus purchases, take a subtotal minus ending is raw material used. That goes down into cost of goods manufactured. Now for cost of goods manufactured, you can start this out with beginning work in process. This problem included total manufacturing costs incurred, this number right here. So I made that a separate area and then added beginning and subtracted ending WIP at the end. Okay, you can do it either way, but that would give you cost of goods manufactured. Next, cost of goods sold. So that has beginning finished goods plus what you manufactured, that's what's available, less ending finished is cost of goods sold, and then finally the income statement, where it's sales less cost of goods sold is gross margin, minus operating expenses is net income. Okay, so what do we know here? We know that beginning raw materials are 65.8. Wait 1 second. 65.8, and materials purchased are 282,800. So my subtotal 346. My raw material ending, we don't know what that is. So here we've got to figure out what our raw material used is. Okay, cost of direct material used in production was 317.8. Okay, so this raw material ending has to be 348 minus the 317. Okay, then for cost of goods manufactured, our raw material used is equal to the 317, and direct labor was 387,800. Watch me make a mistake in this, you know. Okay, factory overhead, they gave us that, 148,400. So total cost incurred, 854. Now I'm going to add my beginning work in process. That was 119. So we started out the month with 119,000 there, and then take another subtotal and subtract ending work in process, and that was 172.2. Gives us cost of goods manufactured. Okay, so if you think about it, we started out the month with 119,000, and then we added these costs. We added raw material and direct labor and factory overhead. Okay, so we added another 854,000 to a starting balance of 119. This is what was on the floor, okay, and in process when we started. So then subtract what's left over at the end, and that's how much we got done, 800,800. Okay, now your numbers here might be different if that's an algorithmic problem. I don't know if it is or not. So now beginning finished goods inventory. Finished goods inventory on December 1 is 224. And cost of goods manufactured. Oop, not minus. Gives us cost of goods available for sale. So we started out with 224,000, then we manufactured another $800,000 worth of goods. Okay, so we've got total available of 1,024,000, unless ending finished goods inventory would be 197.4. Gives us cost of goods sold. This is what must have gone out the door, sorry. So if we had, just think, if we had $1 million available and we've got $197,000 left, then we sold $827,000. All right. So the last thing we're going to do is the income statement, and that's nothing compared to the rest of this, right? So our sales are 1127, 127,000. Cost of goods sold, 827.4. So our gross margin is 299,600. Okay, or you know what? Here they're calling it gross profit. They're the same things. Depends on what book you use, you know. And you'll see, well, whatever. So it's gross profit, and then operating expenses they gave us, those are 117,600. And here's net income. Okay, 182,000. Now you can use the same process to do the other company, okay? What is it, off and on company, something like that? Yeah. Okay, alrighty. Hope this helps.